Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. As at yesterday, we brought you in news that Abba Kyari at one point was pointing accusing finger at IPOP and ESN. But right now, new updates are up for grabs, and it has to do with some of the assets which he claims he has in choicest area in Lagos and in Abuja. You'll be shocked some of the things that they have revealed thus far, and also the step taken by the NDLEA and some of the fears that they have right now. We're going to be giving you full details of this in a jiffy. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to hit on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our video. Hello, people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're really excited to have you again. Bola Ahmed Tinubu support group have decided to react to the trending video and photos of Bola Ahmed wearing a wet dress, or not wearing a wet dress, but his clothes being wet during his visit to one of the monarchs in Ogun State. That particular video has gone really viral, and if you want to take a look at it and get to know what Nigerians are saying, you just check our news feed to see it for yourself. But right now, we're looking at what the support
same month, disgracing him and naming him as one of the many people who helped Hush Puppy scam his victims successfully. On hearing that the US has issued his arrest warrant and he soon will be sharing a prison cell with the Gucci master, Kyari immediately denied ever working with or collecting a dime from the flamboyant.
A wet dress is the work of mischief makers. In a statement on Sunday, the coalition said the viral photo
according to the disgraced Tupac, the last of which he helped him secure native wares and caps. Since people are not blind that, Kyari has deleted his initial statement on his Facebook page after several editing and amendments. Has he finally
propagandist? Tinubu had on Saturday visited some top traditional rulers in Ogun State, including the Alake and paramount ruler of Igbaland, Oba Adedotu.
Army of lawyers to dry clean his tailored mess. Sadly, for the celebrity cop, receipts of
ambition. Photo of Tinubu wet around his lower region had surfaced online, with many saying the APC leader is suffering from a urinary condition. But in a statement signed by its Director of Media and Publicity, Biodun Ajiboye, the pro-Tinubu group described the claim as false. The statement was titled, "Evildoers, Destroyers of Destinies are at it again." It partly reads that the success Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu recorded at these high-level visitations
are currently rising like puff-puff dough. Even Evans, the man he branded and paraded a notorious kidnapper, in the wake of this development, is crying out to judges, saying he's not a kidnapper. He is a businessman who sells ornaments and is not guilty of the two-count charge of conspiracy and kidnapping brought against him. Kyari is indeed a hot mess. First, let's look into the dirty deals that disgraced Nigeria's most decorated super cop. Did he truly make billions from his network with criminals, and what does the future have for him? Hello guys, it's Tico here for African Leads. Suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari needs no introduction. For 5 years now, he consistently made headlines for various exploits in the Nigerian police force. Maiduguri in Borno State started his journey into the highly corrupt security agency in the year 2000, following his admission into the police academy, Wudil, Kano State. In less than 10 years of service, the University of Maiduguri graduate has gotten several promotions and accolades for making notable arrests. He would later be promoted to officer in charge of the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad, SARS, under the Lagos State Police Command, where he again earned more accolades.
This is
in
another
2013,
distraction.
he won the National Police Medal. In 2017, he headed the investigation that led to the arrest of kidnapper kingpin Evans. In 2019, he headed the investigation that led to the arrest of the killers of the late Chief of Defense Staff, Alex Bade, and the kidnappers of President Buhari's aide-de-camp's father-in-law. For this exemplary performance in the force, he was invited to the National Assembly in Abuja, where he was honored with 20 years in service, Kyari was undoubtedly a well-decorated police officer to the envy of his other colleagues and had begun serving as a Deputy Commissioner of Police and Inspector General of Police of the newly formed Intelligence Response Team. But little did Nigerians know that Kyari was only fooling them about who he really was, and this has now been brought to light by the United States Investigation Department, FBI. Following the announcement of the hush-puppy plea deal of July 28 of 2021, Nigerians were shocked to see the face and name of the strucker, Abba Kyari, boldly printed as a member of his crime syndicate. They were even more shocked to read why. According to the reports released by the U.S. Department of Justice, Kyari had helped hush-puppy close a $1.1 million scam deal of a Qatari businessman by jailing disco fraudster who wanted to expose him. For a job well done, Kyari received a total of 8 million naira from hush-puppy, which was sent to his bank account number. Further strengthening the case against Kyari, the FBI shared intercepted messages between him and hush-puppy, including how the suspended DCP abandoned his duties in Nigeria for a trip to Dubai, fully sponsored by hush-puppy. And now, the FBI has started making moves to arrest him and throw him into a U.S. jail. Following FBI reports on Kyari, more details about the dirty deals he engages in using his privilege as a police officer have begun coming to light. Responding to journalist F0rtify write-up on the Kyari indictment, an anonymous reader exposed some of the disgraced cop's shameful deals. According to the Anon, Kyari seized cars from kidnappers, armed robbers, and other criminals and then sells them at a selected car stand in Maiduguri, Abuja, and Lagos in exchange for money. Going back in time, African Leads also uncovered several corruption allegations against Kyari, one of them dating back to 2018. The Nigerian Human Rights Commission and Amnesty International accused and disgraced Super Cop of killing a suspected criminal in a desperate plot to take over his properties, running into billions of naira. Another report also documented how Kyari killed the mastermind of the viral Offer robbery case of 2018 to make away with his haste loot. Apart from these two, many other victims have claimed how Kyari targets wealthy criminals, arrests them, tortures them, and illegally seizes their properties unrelated to the crime. In addition, he demands bribes in millions to let them off the hook. The cop also consistently courted fraudsters such as hush-puppy living in Nigeria, where he collected bribes in millions to protect them from the law. With all this illegal money coming in from different deals, Kyari's net worth has now been estimated to run into billions, which would be nearly impossible if he lived on his monthly salary of almost 300,000 naira. According to the anonymous person who sent the message to journalist Prekobi, Kyari owns several houses spread across Maiduguri, Abuja, and Lagos. Kyari is also reportedly building a mansion on Jemima Road in Damboa. It is said to be the first gigantic double-gated house in Maiduguri. The gate is reportedly made of the finest glass and steel, and he offered 70 million naira to the neighbor whose house is behind him so he can have direct access to the main road. Apart from Kyari, who enjoys the loot of his dirty deals buying houses, the latest cars, and moving in convoys, his brother, Usman Kyari, has also been accused of benefiting from the deals. According to reports, he is a heavy spender who constantly entertained his Instagram fans with photos of himself posing with exotic cars. This explains why he deleted all his posts on Instagram after the FBI indicted his Super Cop brother. Reports are also circulating that the Nigerian government also benefited from the loot, explaining why the Nigerian police force consistently ignored criminal petitions against Kyari in the past. And it is believed that if he goes down, many politicians in government will be exposed as well. After all these dirty revelations, Kyari has been suspended as Deputy Commissioner of Police and sacked as Inspector General of Police of the Force Intelligence Response Team. The force has also released a statement saying that they have begun investigations into the allegations brought against Kyari by the FBI. However, the Police Service Commission has said that the U.S. cannot order the arrest of a non-citizen living in another country, and they must respect the laws of Nigeria. And this has got many people asking if Kyari will be going down for real if the U.S. government passes through the legal process to extradite him. Knowing how corrupt the Nigerian government is and how they may try to protect Kyari from exposing them, many have concluded that Kyari's suspension and sack are only a ploy to distract Nigerians, and very soon they will reinstate him for another position. But Kyari denied all the allegations. According to him, he indeed arrested a member of the hush-puppy syndicate, but on a different allegation. And when he realized the allegations were false, he released him without receiving a little as 1 naira from Hush Puppy. He then narrated how he later helped Hush Puppy buy some native wares and a car, after which, according to him, was the last time he ever spoke to the fraudster. Interestingly, the post of his Facebook page where he rushed to post his own side of the story after several editing where he changed the 300k to 8 million has finally been deleted. Funny enough, the internet never forgets, and people are calling him out. It looks like Kyari has finally realized he's in a hot mess after FBI agents touched down Nigeria looking for him. Will the FBI succeed in extraditing him to the US? We guess time will tell. What do you think about Kyari's dirty deals and shameful records courting fraudsters? Are you convinced he became a billionaire from this?